Good morning, everybody. I actually woke up early today. Are you guys proud of me? I'm very proud of me, as you can see. Yeah, I actually woke up like an hour early today. I usually wake up like 20 minutes before the stream and just like run around hastily trying to get ready. Oh, and Beep Beep is here to say hi. Hi, Beep Beep. Do you want to say hi to the internet people? Good boy. Thank you, Wagner. You're 100% proud of me. Aw. Fico, Crow, Wagner. Hi, everybody. Ooh, you woke up earlier as well? What time is it, where you are? Good morning, Gary. Morning, Siddharth. How are y'all doing? In Chicago, it's finally starting to get a little bit warmer. So yesterday, pretty much the whole week, I've been going out for longer bike rides, and that has made my mood so much better. Yeah, I'm really happy this week. Hey, Koshik, Fadil, good morning from Indonesia. It's it's 9 p.m. Well, good night. Wagner, it's 9:30 for me now. Atlanta, Canada. I woke up at 7 a.m. Oh, nice, nice. Where Atlanta, Canada? Where it's on, is that the East Coast or West Coast? I'm sorry, I'm really bad with directions. So I was in Toronto, and that's the East Coast. I think it's the more to the East Coast. I'm not sure. Bob, good morning. Aw, you're especially wonderful today. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, Gato. More of Andrew Ning. You got it. This is developed into a habit. So, yeah, it's developed into a habit now, which is really good. Today, we are going to be working on finishing week 3 coding. That's the goal. Fingers crossed. I also filmed a video yesterday. Um, I'm hoping to release that this weekend. Yeah, it's about how I procrastinate. But I procrastinate, but I've managed to do the thing that I was supposed to do. Yes. Yeah, I'm interested in how you guys find the video. It's a little bit different than usual. It's not like strictly data science, but yeah, hoping to edit that up today, and tomorrow and then release that. Bob, morning from LA. Ooh, LA. Whoa, that's really early, isn't it? I think you guys are 2 hours um later than I am. So, yo, that's crazy. 5:30 a.m. Wagner, Nova Scotia, East Coast. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, interesting. So the time zone, there's still like a 2 hour time zone then between Toronto and Nova Scotia. Oh, by the way, I went to Nova Scotia on a road trip when I was still back in college, and it was so beautiful. Like it's just yeah. I think Nova Scotia was known as like the playground of the ocean or something. Like you, because you guys, oh, I don't remember. It's like on the car plates. I like read the car plates a lot for all the states and provinces, but I remember something to do with like the playground of the ocean or something. But yeah, Nova Scotia was so beautiful. I loved it so much. Went from Montreal to Nova Scotia. I think I hung around in, I think it's Ajax for a couple nights there. Yeah, and the people are also so nice. Like compared, Canadians are generally already pretty nice, but compared to Toronto, yeah, everybody was like super chill and super nice. And the food was amazing. Very deeply ingrained in my mind. The seafood was so good. Ooh, Caracal, good morning. Greetings from DC. Ah, good morning. Shravani, hello everyone. And Bob, it's 5:30 a.m. You've been up all night working on a coding project. Wow. I respect that dedication. Really, I do. I I hope I hope it's like a personal project and not a school project. That's the worst. Like it's nice if you do it yourself, but if you had to do it, not as good. Uh Shivani, yep, more. Okay, let me post on the pin comments. I always forget to write on the pin comment what I'm doing. And then I should probably just get in the habit of doing that. Beep beep. Why are you like this? Let's see. I am working on Andrew Ning's course, week 3. Check descriptions for details. There. Pinned. Nice. Oh yeah, Nova Scotia at Wagner. It's the nature here is so beautiful and the ocean playground. Yep, lots of things to do here. People in Toronto live in a rush. They're not as nice slash chill as we are here. Completely agree. Oh yeah. And here's the funny thing though, if you think people in Toronto are rushed, if you come down to the States, especially you go to like New York or something, that's like a whole other level. Toronto people seem chill compared to the people in New York. And I would say if you go to Asia, like somewhere like Beijing or Tokyo or Seoul, it's like another level of franticness. Yeah, it's like I feel like Asian countries are generally the least chill out of all of them. And in Canada, yeah, just like rural areas are more chill. And also Montreal is really chill. I think that's probably just because they're French. And I think French people are generally, they enjoy life a lot more than other people do. Yeah, I really like Montreal as well. Whenever I get sick of Toronto, I would just go to Montreal. Yep. Well, let's wait like another minute or so and then we can get started. Oh, by the way, if anybody ever like I have a book recommendation for people. I don't know if that's like just really random, but if you haven't read the book A Million Miles in a Thousand Years, that's the book that I read a while back, and I've just been thinking so much about it. Even now, like I read it about like a month ago, and I've just been like thinking about it over and over again. And I was also like talking to a friend yesterday, and I recommended that to him as well because he was going through a quarter life crisis, as we are all prone to do these days. Yeah, if you are going through a quarter life crisis, don't know what to do with your life, it's a really good book to read. Kind of gives you a very beautiful and interesting perspective of how you can define living a good life. It has a lot of religious undertones to it, but it doesn't actually have anything to do with religion. I'm personally not religious. Yeah, so but the undertones it's very, very beautiful. It's just written in a very beautiful way, and the author doesn't try to push anything on you. He just expresses himself the way that he sees the world and how he sees the world, how to live a good life, essentially. It was a bit rambly, but really, really recommend it if anybody's looking for any recommendations. All right, shall we get started? Oh, and good morning, Borana and Wagner. You're planning to visit all these cities in Asia and spend a few months in Seoul. I'm a web dev working 100% remote, so once COVID allows, I'm going to travel. That is awesome. Like, seriously, that is just so amazing working a remote job. Yeah, I highly recommend going to all the cities in Asia and just, yeah, like experiencing life in a very different way, right? Like, so and I think that really opens up your perspective a lot. So people always say like you travel, in a way it's like almost cliche when people just want to travel, but it traveling really does matter a lot, especially when you have the correct mindset. So Wagner, I'm looking forward to your travel updates. Let me. What is the book called? It's called A Million Miles in 1,000 Years. And Shravani, since you said previously you like Russian literature, I wanted to know if you read Winter Night Trilogy by Catherine Arden. No, I have not. That's on my reading list. After you, I think it was you or someone else said it last time, about this. So yeah, that is very much on my reading list right now. Okay, shall we get started? Sorry, we're starting a little bit later today because I got all rambly with my life advice. All right, let us get started. Need to make sure you guys can see this. All right. You good? Yeah. All right, let's get started. How you guys how are you guys doing? Break time. Beep, beep. Hey everybody that just joined. How's everyone doing? Hey Ethan. Korkun Kaya. Hello. You're in Malaysia. Wow, 10:30 p.m. Very studious. Kalista, how are you doing? Glad that you could join. Beep beep. Want to say hi to new internet friends? Okay. Beep. Okay. Sit. Sit. Tajith. Hello. Enrique, how is that tablet still alive? That's a really good question, especially because this tablet is literally, I don't even know how old it is. I think it's a Galaxy 2 or something. It's like 10 years old. 5 to 10 years old. I don't know. You know what they say? Things with less functionality happen to last longer because it's harder to break. Isn't that right? Ooh, let me turn off my screen change. Uh, how is everybody feeling studious on a Friday morning or night or wherever that you are? I'm so glad that you guys are joining in even on a Friday. Rishi, you're from Australia, doing homework because I can't sleep. That is a very productive way of taking advantage of your insomnia, really. I think I really respect that. When I can't sleep, I pretty much just sit in bed and watch anime for the whole night. So, good job. I'm very proud of you. Taji, you're from India. It's 8 p.m. over here. Ooh, Friday night. Wow, you're studying on a Friday night? Very, very impressed. I'm really happy that you're here. Um, Shravani, do you have to get back to work after these Pomodoro sessions? Yeah, so after my two Pomodoros, I usually go out for a bike ride or a walk or something, and then I start my day at my job. I usually start at 11 a.m. my time, because I work West Coast hours. Enrique, you have a busy week. Phone interview, and I got a takeaway test. Probably gonna do it during the weekend. Oh, congratulations. Nice. Got an interview. Oh, okay. So it's like a phone interview, and then they also give you a take-home test, like a assessment kind of thing. For okay. Yeah, yeah. I heard there's a lot of companies do like to do that. Don't spend too long on it. I heard people who spend like 30 hours trying to do it. I'm like, that's crazy. Well, good luck. I know you're gonna do great. Beep. Oh, actually, I wanted to ask, would you guys be down for having some sort of accountability check-in kind of thing? I know there's bots that let you check how much time that you do. I have been a bit lazy and I haven't install any of these yet. But if you guys are interested, I can look into some of these bots that can help keep you guys accountable as well. Because I mean, for me, I'm super accountable for these live streams because I can't just not show up, right? But I get that maybe for you guys, if you had some sort of like tracker or some way to know how many hours you've done, where to put in what you've done, that might be helpful. What do you think? I can also talk to maybe I'll talk to Kenji or someone and see if he knows anyone that we might be able to sponsor some prizes for people who hang out, who come and study the most, accomplish the most tasks. I think that could be like a nice incentive to get all of us to be accountable. What do you guys think? Yeah, duck meet, a streak counter, something like that. Where I think it's like hours, yeah, hours slash streak, something like that. And then whoever gets the longest time, I'll see if I can look into getting some prizes for you guys. Even if I can't, like I don't know why I can't, but if maybe like Nvidia or HP, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I know Kenji talks to a lot of these contacts, so I might just ask him and see if he has anyone that would be willing to sponsor some prizes. Okay, cool. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna look into it this weekend, and by Monday, I'll have something. I will try my best to have something available then. Shivani, Owlcat. Yeah, you think about would be neat, like girl known tech has one of her. Ooh, girl no tech. Yeah, if you guys know any other YouTube channels where people who stream that I can check out and like steal their bots, like at what bots that they're using, I can definitely look into that. I'll look into girl no beep beep. Girl no tech. Cool. Duck meat. Hey, Enrique, yeah, such accountability issues. Oh my God, tell me about it. I completely understand. That's I feel like that too. You know, like even when I say I'm gonna do something, it's like unless I literally do streams like this, I'm still gonna find a way of getting out of it. So I could also, yeah, I'll see if I can do to increase our accountability here. Or like if you don't show up one day, I'll be like, I see here that Enric didn't show up today. I think that depends on how much you would care if I say that. That's the thing. I also have a very thick skin, so if people go like, "Oh, Tina like didn't do this again," or "Tina didn't show up," I literally don't care. It's so bad. So we have to find something that actually works. Positive reinforcement. That's usually the better thing. So yeah, look into like maybe a some sort of prize or like a streak. That might be more motivating. Or like yeah, even if it's something like if you do good, we can all like hang out for an hour or two. We can just like you can I will be an open book. You can like talk to me if you're interested in talking to me, that is, for however long that you want. Yeah. I don't do like consulting stuff right now. Like I people ask me if I do like mentorship programs and things like that. I don't right now because I feel like I wouldn't be able to like if I'm gonna do something, I want to do it really, really well. And I want to make sure that people are getting everything that I can offer. But maybe I'll do something like an hour chat where you can ask me any questions, where I can like help you out with whatever that you're facing in terms of data science or like career stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'll think about it. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions as well. Enrique, like even when I'm preparing for stuff like those interviews, I can't do 1 hour stretches. I don't I don't really care. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't really care that much either. Okay. We'll see what we can do. Um, oh, girl knows tech. Knows tech. Okay, cool. Duck me. I will check that out and steal her bots. Um, duck me. Very true. We better check a user so that they just don't just leave it running in the background while they're sleeping. Can you imagine? You just like, yeah, I just like sign in and then just just go take a nap for 2 hours. I'll be like, wow, this person is so productive. Yeah, I don't know how that would work. Maybe yeah, maybe I'll get it so that you have to actually write what you did in that hour session. Um Phoenix Bronze, do you recommend learning from websites like Simply Learn, which say they have courses produced by Purdue University or Caltech University? I don't know Simply Learn. I'll have to like check that out. Generally, yeah, my 2 cents is that if you are trying to get a job from something, like getting a certificate or doing courses are not very useful for that. But if you're trying to learn something, they can be extremely good resources. Um, we're running out of time. Yeah. Uh, look at the curriculum because like even okay, I'll finish answering this question. Even like Andrew Ning's course, I wouldn't recommend it to anyone that wants to work in industry. I would recommend it to people who just want to like get a good understanding of the math, like a decent understanding of the math behind it, because most of these like academic courses from professors, I want to assume also the ones from Simply Learn are very theoretical. It's like great, I understand the math behind logistic regression, but I still don't really know how to use it in Python, right? Or like I don't really know how to apply it to the correct business problems. So if you're looking into getting into industry, I recommend a more project-based approach. Some of the newer courses are like that. I didn't tell you guys either. I'll tell you guys next afterwards. I am working with a few people to create a class that's gonna be like project-based learning. But yeah, I'll tell you guys after the break. Will this motivate you to hang around for 50 more minutes and study with me? Maybe. Maybe you don't care. All right, let's go. All right, we're done. Did you guys, if you guys weren't studying, did you guys see Beep Beep being a very bad boy? Very bad boy. Very bad. He's purring so happily now, even though he's a very bad boy. All right. How was your study session? Did you guys get a lot of stuff done? What did you get done? I finished the exercise for week 3 and I started week 4, which is neural networks. Yeah, just started week 4. Let's see. Okay, so under neural networks, there aren't as many videos as the other ones. So maybe I can get most of it done Monday, Tuesday, hopefully. Yep. I know, right? Brayden walking all over everything. Terrible boy. Now he's just licking himself in a very pleased fashion. He's like purring so loudly. Robin. Beep beep. Beep beep, damn it. Enrique. Discord server? Yeah, I do have a Discord server. Check descriptions. Should be in descriptions. Is it in descriptions? Ooh, maybe it's not in descriptions? Okay, I don't know why it's not here today. I made a community post about it. Oh, let me turn off my screen change. Yeah, I do have a Discord. I am not sure why it's not in my descriptions, but if you go to the community post, there is a Discord link. Yep. Feel free to join there. Enrique, did he fart? I don't know. Did he? I mean, maybe I didn't pay attention. I don't think so. He was just walking around and trying to eat the camera. Brayden, you applied to a job. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Luke, you were late to the study stream. I woke up and decided to watch WandaVision first. Well, I'm glad that you joined. Maybe you can rewind and get in your 100 minutes of work. Not sure what WandaVision is though. What is WandaVision? Is it a TV show? It's pretty funny. It's okay. Get your studying done now. Oh yeah, talk about the course. Thank you for reminding me. As you can see, I literally just say stuff and then I forget that I was gonna do stuff. I was gonna say it. Yeah, so it's not exactly a course. It's more of a community-based account. It's a community-based project. So people work on a project and it's like an end-to-end project. And then you get like UX people, you get data scientists, developers, and we all come together and it's guided by mentors in order to do a specific project that is like actually a real life implementation, right? Oh, and just by the way, I am not the one that actually started this. I just joined the group of people who are already running this now, and I'm taking over more of like the social media part and the kind of like structuring it to how to turn it into more scalable fashion. So I'm helping out mostly with that. It is called, you guys can check it out. I think they have a website already. Let me find it for you. Also, we're gonna be overhauling the website pretty soon. Yeah, check out. So I don't know if you guys know Chronic Coder. This is the guy who started it, and there's also a few more people. As you can see, my name literally isn't even there yet because I just joined them like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I was really like, Chris, the guy who started it, the Chronic Coder, is a good friend of mine. And like the more I learned about what he's doing, it's like it just makes so much sense. So yeah, I was really excited and I joined the team. to help scale it and make it, yeah, make just kind of like incorporate more of the accountability aspects into it. They just started a cohort already, so this season's not gonna be finished until a while. But you should like definitely check out, if you're interested, you should check out how things are run on their website. And for next application cycle, I'll be helping out pretty heavily with that. So you'll definitely see news coming from me as well. I'm also taking over the YouTube channel for Chronic Coder. Yeah, so I'll be starting to post stuff based on what's happening this season. And yeah, you can, I will also make a video on my channel, like directing people and explaining things a little bit better. Yeah, I'm really, really excited. Yeah, Robin, Chronic. Yeah. That's Chris. He's really cool. Shravani, what kind of packages will be included in the project? So that's the thing, right? It depends because it's gonna be a real world project from start to finish. It will depend on what you want to do, like what the team decides to do. And then because there's gonna be a lot of people that are involved that are not just people who do data science. So you guys like kind of come together and decide what it is that you want to do and what it is that you want to use as well. And because there's a mentor system going on, there's going to be people who are a bit more experienced who's going to be like mentoring the streams. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is something that is just really not common because you can do projects on Kaggle and stuff, but that's really, I want to say like 10% of the actual work you're doing. You know, like yes, you can increase your model, get higher F1 scores and stuff, but that's like not actually super applicable to the real world. Because like really you don't actually spend that much time just optimizing for models when you're doing data science. And then you get like courses that pretty much like teach you a bunch of stuff, or you know they kind of teach you it's either like too theoretical, I feel like, or it's stuff that's just very not applicable as well. It's like really starter projects in which they give you like all this nice clean code. They're like, oh, like just fill out all these different things, and after you do that you feel like you know what you're doing, but when you actually start your job you realize that you don't actually know anything. I was saying this from experience because that's totally what happened to me as well. I learned so much on the job because I thought the most important part was the technical stuff, you know, like the doing all those things, but it really isn't at all. Yeah, so look out for more updates once I start posting more to that channel. Yeah, you'll get to see a lot more about how it works. Cool. Let's see. What else? Yeshwan, can I send a PDF about what I'm reading? You can literally see everything that's already available on the course that is in the descriptions. It's just Andrew Ning's course, and I was doing the exercises and stuff. Yep. Rishi. Ooh, I just lost it. Do you enjoy coding or the ideation process more? I mean, it's kind of both, I think. Like, what excites me personally is the project that I'm doing and like what comes out of that. The coding, it's like it's very different. You know, doing one thing for too long is not, you know, it gets kind of like, eh. You know, the variety is nice. Let's just say that. In general, though, the ideation portion definitely takes way more time. Like the coding part is very insignificant compared to that portion. The most time it is actually when you're trying to communicate what you did and applying it to the business. That's really what takes a lot of time because that's when the communication skills and people skills come in, because you gotta convince people to actually use your work, right? Like say if you have a PM, they don't understand what it is that you did, or they don't really understand the value of it. It's your job to convince them that it's important, and it's also your job to like explain to them how they can use your work. Yep. Let's see. Van, hi. Glad you could join. Definitely rewind and get your learning in. Ashutosh, do some live machine learning or deep learning projects in the future. Okay, so we'll see about that. The thing with like projects is that it does take a significant amount of time. And because I'm trying to do this YouTube channel and I'm helping out with the Chronic Coder Academy now, as well as like other stuff, I don't know how much time I would have to actually do live projects. But what I'm trying to enable is for people to do their own projects, right? In a way that they can learn best and that they're most interested in, as opposed to just like watch tutorials on it. But yeah, I am probably gonna do a project at some point this year though. Yeah, I probably will do a project, but we'll see. Yep. Brayden, is it the same Andrew name from the original LDA paper? I don't know, but it probably is. He's like one of the biggest names in this field, so I think it probably is that guy. Yep. All right. Shall we call it a day today? And then yeah, today's Friday, so I'm trying to think. Yep. I will see you guys on Monday for next live stream, and I will get a video out on this weekend. Yes. See how I did accountability there? I told you I'm gonna get the video out, so I have to get the video out now. I can't just procrastinate. Cool. Okay, let me answer a couple of questions first, and then we can all have nice Friday. Raghav, I have a data scientist analytics interview coming up. Could you suggest some good stats books or courses that are useful? Okay, so maybe unpopular opinion here. If you have an interview for data science, I don't think, I mean, refresher of really any like refresher of stats 1 is probably enough. And if you've like done it before, I would probably just recommend using Brilliant. Like they have like a free trial. So if you just do like the problems on Brilliant that cover the topics that relate to hypothesis testing, central limit theorem, like Bayes, things like that, then I think that's a better preparation than kind of just like reading passively through stats again. That's what I would recommend. That in combination with just Josh Farmer, if you forgot some of the concepts, just watch his corresponding video on that, and that should be way more than enough for you to pass your interview. I hope that helps. Robin, what's my favorite Python library slash tool? It's a hard one. I don't know. It depends on what it is that I'm doing, you know? I feel like the generic answer is like pandas because I can't not use pandas to do stuff. Or I can say like visually, I really like Seaborn. I think Seaborn is super intuitive to use as a visualization tool. Yeah, depends on what it is that I'm doing. Ibrahim, glad you could join. Does SQL require projects as well? Where's the fine to put on my resume with no evidence? Okay, so here's my suggestion. If you're applying to a large company, you truthfully, even if you have like a portfolio or whatever, they probably won't look at it anyway when they screen through it to give you that interview. Like they just have too many applicants to actually look through it. If you're applying for smaller companies or medium-sized companies, then the portfolio becomes a lot more important, especially if you're a non-traditional student. But Ibrahim, I believe that you are a traditional student, right? So in your case, SQL, if you can do a project, it's nice to have. I don't think it's very, very necessary to show every single thing on your resume, and have like a project that corresponds to that. Yeah. Cool. All right, I'm gonna head out, go for a nice walk, and then start work. Thanks to everybody that joined. I really appreciate it that you guys showed up on a Friday. Some of you guys showing up on the Friday evening, so really, really appreciate that. And I will look out for my video for this weekend, and I'll see you guys live on Monday. Bye.